We move across to Disney Plus for our second new drama series, which arrived on Friday the 21st of February. It's called 1,000 Blows. And here's a clip.
London, the Lion's Den. Don't matter if you were raised here or you just got here. You learn to fight. Or this city will swallow you whole.
Yes, so this is a new Disney Plus drama, and it's, I think they're throwing quite a bit of cash at this, I reckon. It's called 1,000 Blows, and it takes you right back to the very brutal world of bare knuckle boxing in Victorian London. Now, I'm not a huge fan of boxing anyway. You know, when you buy it and you kind of feel like you have to watch it because everyone stayed up to watch it, I will. But it just feels incredibly brutal and barbaric to a bystander like myself. However, this takes it to another level. You know, bare knuckle boxing is just, as you can imagine, pretty grim. And it's exactly that in this. So if you're a bit phobic of blood, it's not for you. So this is headed up by Stephen Graham, who you will remember from Peaky Blinders. And it's kind of, I suppose, it's something that he wanted to be involved in. His wife suggested that Peaky Blinders, the creator of Peaky Blinders, Stephen Knight, would want to be involved in it. And she sort of suggested that would be a good thing. He went and did it, and of course, yep, there they were, and now they've got the script, and now it's happening, and now we're watching it. And it's you can see that there's a sort of a wealth of skill set, I suppose, with something like this, because you'd have to do a fair amount of going back and checking how things were and ensuring that everything was kind of accurate. But running through this is another storyline, so it's not just that kind of brutal bare knuckle boxing that's going on. It's also the women involved, you know, as well, and the kind of the relationships that are going on behind everything. Because of course, this is making money, and you need to be the best at all times, and you can't falter. You know, the cash doesn't come in, and as I say, there's kind of lots of relationships going on in the background, and it feels it's a really solid, I think, narrative throughout it. You know, there isn't any sort of any way you think, oh, that storyline's a bit rubbish, or that shouldn't really happen. It feels really well thought out. I don't know what you think, Ian, but I mean, for me, it's not something that I would necessarily turn to watch because of the content, but actually it's pretty captivating once you start.
Well, by coincidence, this very morning, I was watching a screener of an upcoming Netflix crime drama called Adolescence, which is co-written by and stars Stephen Graham, and he co-wrote that with Jack Thorne, the award-winning writer. Well, this has been written by Stephen Knight, who's a rather prolific writer, isn't he? Probably best known for Peaky Blinders, so you'd think, well, if anyone's a good pick to do a Victorian boxing drama, he's your man, and he does a great job of this. But he's also done Taboo. He did that very good series about the Ska Band called This Town. SAS Rogue Heroes, which I've been binging my way through recently. So yeah, he's done loads of stuff for TV and for film, and yeah, he really shows his class with this, because although it's about bare knuckle fighting, and I'm no fan of watching people getting pummeled on screen, there's a lot going on. There are lots of really interesting storylines that interconnect, and strong characters, and you care about all of them. And it kicks off, it's set in the 1880s, and these two lads arrive from Jamaica. They're Hezekiah, played by Malachi Kirby, and Alec, played by Francis Lovehall. They come to London to sort of make their fortune, and Hezekiah in particular wants to be a lion tamer, but they got no money. It's quite a racist society, so they can't get any lodgings, and that's how they sort of fall into this world of bare knuckle boxing. You got Danny Mays with very good facial hair, who's sort of like the MC introducing the bouts, and Stephen Graham plays this boxer who is the king of the ring, really, Sugar Goodson. Erin Doherty, who appears with Graham in Adolescence, well, she is really good in this. She plays this woman called Mary Carr, who genuinely did exist, who was the head of a gang of female pickpockets, but she has plans to do something a little bit more ambitious. So yeah, I mean, he's packed plenty into episode 1. It's fascinating. It moves quickly. The sets look great, and it's just got a terrific cast, and it's very well written. So yes, another winner from Mr. Stephen Knight.